My name is Chie Kawaguchi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello. Oh, she's drop-dead gorgeous! I'm Takeru Kamiyo, 26 years old. Our partner's company president seems to have taken a liking to me. He proposed a matchmaking, something I've never done in my life. This drop-dead beauty right in front of me seems to be one of his subordinates. I never would have guessed this sweet lady was a member of an infamous gang at the time. Chie is really a well-raised girl. You seem to be well-mannered too, and I thought perhaps you two would be a good match. No, I do feel really guilty that a no-good like me gets an opportunity to meet someone like her.
No, thank you. I am delighted to have met you and owe this meeting to President Omiya.
So pretty. Why is it that a beauty like her doesn't have a boyfriend? I'll stop pestering you two and be on my way then. I'll leave you youngsters alone.
Please take care.
Thank you for taking the time to meet us today. She was prim, graceful, well-conducted, as if that ideal woman by society's textbook. So, about the wedding, the challenging part was putting away these Japanese plus Western attires.
What's the matter, Kamiyo?
Sorry, I spaced out. My brain dozed off for a moment. Is something wrong?
I need a quick trip to the washroom. It won't be long.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll wait here. After 15 minutes... she's late. Did Chie faint inside the toilet? There's no time worrying. Gotta ask a female staff to go check up on her. After dashing off to the entrance, I was able to immediately find Chie. Oh. She seems okay? While Chie looked elegant in her fursuit, the rest looked straight out of a manga. She was surrounded by women donning on biker jackets. What's going on here? But first things first, I should be helping her. Gotta protect my bride-to-be at all costs. I entered the scene still trembling and leapt right in front of her. Kawaguchi, stay back!
Kamiyo?
Don't you dare lay a finger on her! And there goes to brag at me, but...
We beg of you, elder sister, please! We'd really want you back on our team.
Oh my, now's not the right time for this.
Huh? They wanted to come back? Oh, so that means they're friends with her.
Sorry for bringing you into this. Shall we first move to a different spot?
Okay. My head's still spinning from everything. As the story goes, Chie was once an infamous legendary street racer. She's since retired, but her juniors wanted to join back the gang. They came here insisting they want her on a rally called Clash of Souls.
I severed all ties concerning that scene. Leave.
Ugh, this atmosphere is different from before.
We'll get back to that later. Big sis, who is this guy again? Should we go take care of him?
Why, he's my fiancé. I'd like to dedicate my life with my dear husband. I can't possibly going back to being a delinquent.
What? Big sis is marrying? Marrying?
The delinquents, bikers, went ahead and out to the hotel, leaving me, who's still in shock, alone with her. Hold on, we're tying the knot?
It was just a convenient excuse. Sorry about that.
Oh, now I get it. All of these are still a surprise for me, but I'm glad I can be of help.
I'd really appreciate if you could keep this between us.
Sure thing. There's no way people will believe me, even though I blabber about it though. She says our engagement shouldn't be a problem and should call it off, and then went off. After 3 days, President Omiya asked me to meet him. There I found Chie already sitting by the dinner table. So I've heard the good tidings! You two have decided to tie the knot! Oh, this calls for a celebration! How did he? It was from the moment Chie spouted she'd marry me. Seems the cat's now out of the bag as someone who knows the president happened to pass by and heard our convo. And that went all the way straight to the prez's ear. Today's sake will surely taste fine. Man, I can't really tell him it's all a lie. I took a glance at Chie while she looked the other way, spitefully. What am I gonna do? Now I can be at ease knowing you too, Kawaguchi, can now start a family. Family?
Yes. I'm really grateful to you, Prez Omiya, for helping me encounter such a wonderful person. Thank you so much.
What's with this atmosphere? Me smack dab in front of this scene, between a deep conversation whose bonds remind you of a father-daughter duo. After seeing the tipsy Prez Omiya off in the hands of his chauffeur, we had a talk. But then, when Chie was a biker, Prez Omiya was the one who lent Chie a hand after her life was in tatters. She's now living an honest life, and it's all thanks to Prez Omiya.
Judging by his well wishes, I think Prez Omiya just wants me to be genuinely happy, to have a warm household and all. That is why he arranged his matchmaking for me.
I see. Seeing him be all happy and breaking that's all a lie is gonna be tough on him, huh?
Spot on. I think the Prez is just real glad that I cut all ties relating to my juniors. I don't want to disappoint him when he finds out it's all a lie, but sooner or later, it'll all come to light. Oh, Chia, you're such a fool.
That's cute. I'm on board with you. That is, if you're okay with me.
Huh?
Chie, you really want Prez Omiya to feel at ease, right? I won't mind being your fiancé if it means it'll keep your juniors at bay. A marriage that resulted to divorce. Sounds like a good plan, isn't it? I'm sure he'll be understanding about this too. Forcing you to a marriage would be the last thing you'd do.
I'd appreciate that, but we're talking about a matchmaking proposal here, you know? So things would eventually lead to a marriage. Won't you feel it take a lot up of your time?
I took up his offer for a matchmaking, but that doesn't mean I'll straight up marry someone just for that. With all that being said, I really don't mind. Use me as you will.
What's with that mentality? Embodying a corporate slave or that corporal social responsibility?
I'm probably neither of those. A genuine smile, huh? I like this a lot better than our previous ones. After putting on a show for our fake relationship, spending time with her was never even happier.
Is this a trendy dessert among teenagers?
Yeah, seems so.
So delicious! How can something be so cute yet so delicious?
Her eyes are gleaming like a child would do. There's them just barely by my field of vision. But let's not mind these bikers. I'll pretend they weren't there. These girls would check off on whether I was still into her. Peeking, staring, and the like. Our date's completely being monitored.
So they're probably gonna believe us now, right?
Yeah, I think we're doing a good part acting as a couple. You're a natural at this, huh?
Well, because I'm having fun. I really wanted to do something like this. My family or friends would pass on this. If I go alone, though, I'll be real anxious. Thanks, really, for hanging out with me.
Me too. I'm having a real good time, so...
Really? Thank God.
Man, don't smile at me like that. Before we knew it, drinking out at the bar became a regular thing between us.
Ah, now that's refreshing.
That's my first time seeing you drink like this. I remember alcoholic beverages were a no-go for you during dinners, wasn't it?
Well, drinking liquor shows my true colors. Gotta save face for myself whenever I can.
So you're okay being this comfortable with me? Even though, try not to overdrink, okay?
Gotcha. Gizzards, let me have some.
I'll have that, thank you. Whoa, hey!
Why are you being stingy now?
Let's just place another order, shall we?
Just notice now, Cameo, you're kinda handsome.
Sweet talk won't do.
Suit yourself then.
Before I knew it, I showed my honest side in front of Chie. Maybe because I really do like her. Sometime later, I had a meeting scheduled with Chie's company. Here's what happened on our way home. Aren't you heading home, Chie?
Cameo, what should I do? Those girls came for a visit.
What? I quietly swung the door and peeked only to find that the Prez was already surrounded by the bikers. Oh, this won't end well.
Now, don't think ill of us. We just really want to meet Big Sis. We're not budging an inch.
Oh, lively as ever, aren't we? Too lively? All the blood's rushing to their head.
Ah, those girls seem to be real mad at me. I guess the cat's out of the bag. There's no quelling them. Guess there's no other choice but to ride my motorbike again.
So you're just slipping in for a short ride? But wouldn't he be sad seeing you like this?
Uh-huh. However, The more pressing matter is to try to calm things down here first. Ugh, I'll really let the press down this time. I'm such a fool.
Those are white lies, however. Something you came up in order to keep up an appearance, so be proud of you. Would a fool do that?
Lies are lies no matter what. Well then, see you later.
Hold on! How about turning lies into reality? I really like you, Chie.
Huh? What do you mean?
Wait, don't move! Without hesitation, I flung myself and stood in the way of the bikers. Are you okay, Presomia? Camille, those girls! I'll handle the rest, please stay back! So, you guys really cherish and respect Chie? Hold her in high regards?
Obviously.
If so, she already chose to tread her path as a usual hard-working employee. I want you to acknowledge that and root for her. That is, if you truly respect her.
You cheeky brat.
I wouldn't be surprised if fists start swinging around. I was asking for it, so I braced myself. Only to hear an astonishing applause from them.
He gave me the chills. Now I see why Big Sis approves of this guy.
Camille, you showed us what love truly is. You too, Presomia? The bikers only came to wish us well for our wedding. Presomia too at the same moment realized their true intentions. They had a meeting and the after fostered a friendly atmosphere with the bikers, headed inside the building. Man, I feel like I've just been beat.
So, about earlier.
Shoot! I have to hang it after my confession!
Kamio, you're a genuinely nice person, but someday you'll end up being deceived, you know?
I wouldn't mind being deceived if it's you, Chie.
Here you go blabbering off. You're really trying to make me look bad here.
I don't care if you're annoying. Heck, a former delinquent? Nothing of that matters, because I truly like you.
See? That kind of attitude. I'm telling you. Hey, so our matchmaking's still in the making, right? Will you marry me?
What? Yes, I do! After proceeding with our plans to marry, I, Kumio, who's dating Chie, somehow got my name associated as a former legendary gang officer.
That guy, isn't he the legendary gang leader from the rumors? Someone told me they're the one holding rallies past companies. Seeing him walk just gives me the shivers.
The only way I'd shake off such image is by rolling my sleeves up. So I diligently toiled, then before I knew it, I stood out for the results I brought in. I somewhat owe her for this. A few days before, we went for a long trip. The once infamous biker was now safely driving. I wrapped my hands around her slim waist. I couldn't be happier than this.